working. I'd like to thank Casey Mahar, provider of Yuppie Crack, for getting me like this. This could be a really quick show, folks. So yeah, I'm Drew Sattee, and this is our 9th annual Labor Day comedy show, adult comedy show. We're gonna have some fun tonight. You all are gonna hate me by the end of the night. I swear to God. I've apologized to several of you individually before the show, and those I missed, I'm sorry. For whatever I say, and whatever marriages I break up, whatever dirt I brought up that your parole officer heard tonight, I'm sorry. But we've had a great weekend, right? Good weekend?
Yeah.
Animal House, what an awesome theme. Thanks to the Fosters and the Damianos. Well, the Fosters, really. I don't think those guys did it. Were you guys even here, the Damianos? No, just kidding. Just kidding. I love you. Animal House was a great theme, I know that. We had a great weekend so far of underage drinking, rampant sex, and destruction of property. And that was just at my house. I'd like to give out one award for the weekend. The John Belushi Award for outrageous conduct becoming a frat house member goes to new member Matt Hill. Where are you, Matt? There he is. Matt Hill. That's it. Passed out more than a dab on prom night, I'll tell you. And believe me, I know, dabs on prom night. Woo! So what else? It's been a great year. We had our 75th anniversary this year. 75 years here as a yacht club. How cool is that, huh? Yeah. Because you know what Fort Lauderdale was like. I mean, there wasn't any Florida 75 years ago. It was basically the moon with mosquitoes down here. Seriously, there was just like scrub palms, swampland, and the Mai Kai. And if you don't think the Mai Kai was here in 38, ask past Commodore Grimm. He did his underage drinking there. That's how old the Mai Kai is. But seriously, think of it. 1938, those were some brave little yuppies from Larchmont who came down here and started our little oasis of privilege. Because, you know, think about who lived here in 1938. It was basically like developers of swampland and tomato farmers and Miccosukee Indians, you know, not people you would normally associate with high-end yacht racing. Could you just see that race, you know? I say, I need more running back stay. No, not you, Running River. Sit down. Hakuna Matata, Kidonda Kibomba. Just pull that string, damn it. Running back stay. There are probably little Indians called running back stay. They have no idea why.
Next page.
Next page. I'd like to give a big shout out early in the evening to our Labor Day chairs, the Fosters and the Damianos. And also to Jason, our general manager, who's been here more than a year. God, he shaved his hair off before he started, so we don't know how much he's lost. But I would bet it's a lot. Jason had some really cool things that he kind of spearheaded this year. One of them that I really liked was Sundays by the Pool. Sundays by the Pool. I don't know if anyone's ever done that, but the crucial part of Sundays by... Ooh, damn, that was a Red Bull problem there. I can't believe that stuff is legal, Casey. That's why these people are doing extreme sports. They just don't care anymore. They're like, fuck it, I'll jump out of the plane, I don't care. My son was a competitive surfer, and the Red Bull reps were always at the surf contest. And it clearly says, do not give to pregnant women or children. And there are these little 10-year-olds running around going, where's my heat? Where's my heat? Where's my heat? God, I love you. Yuppie crack. Anyway, Sundays by the Pool. The crucial part of Sundays by the Pool is is that the Pavilion Bar opens at 11. Yeah, on Sunday, the day you cannot buy booze till 12. LYC's got your back. That's 1 hour less of the Sunday shakes, people. Oh, you know you've been there. I'm not going to mention names, but you know who you are. Matt. So we also had Salsa con Mojo big party this year, a Latin themed party for our huge Latin membership. Chuck? Like the only one. And he's not even real. Seriously, Carl Reef Yacht Club was down there just laughing at us. They're like, coño carajo, they call that salsa con mojo? Every day is salsa con mojo in Miami. So for those of you who can remember that party, it was a good time. And I say those of you who can remember it because, well, we had a cigar roller. I think he was from Jamaica, which is not traditionally a Latin country. And I'm pretty sure he was rolling some special cigars. Because some of the membership had these special cigars, and then it's pretty inevitable what happened. They went out and bought Priuses, joined Greenpeace, and became Democrats. And that, people, is why we should not legalize marijuana. I'm on a roll, yeah, I am. Oh, I was just channeling Harry Moon there. I'm on a roll. Sure I am. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. I swear to God, I am. I swear. Oh, hey, where's Hunter Moon? Hunter Moon loves those fireworks. Every time I want to do Harry, I do Hunter Moon. He loves those fireworks. You know what I mean? No, you don't. Yeah, you do. Okay, all right. That's my Harry Moon invitation. Thank you very much. Just remember that. Go up to him anytime you see him, go, hey, Hunter Moon loves those fireworks. I swear he does. Look at him go. Look at him run. Look at him run. I'm doing this on Red Bull tonight. This is awesome. Woo! So we've been offering scuba certification at the Yacht Club. I don't know if you guys saw this or participated in this. I actually took the course here when I was 12. In like 1972, so I'm still a junior diver. Seriously, it says on my card I have to dive with an adult. So anyway, we do a 3-day course here. But the course usually takes a week. And I was thinking, do we really want our kids and families on the short program? Yeah, but what are they leaving out? Decompression? Ah, don't worry about that. You'll never use it. That's old school. Just screw it. This is a 3-day course. No, Curtis does a great job. He's only lost a couple kids so far, and they were weak. They were weak. It's natural selection. They were not meant to surface. Those lionfish had a nice meal. Father's Day and Mother's Day are big here at the club, obviously. We're a very family-oriented club, which is a good thing. But I saw something strange. I always look through the main sheets, and I was looking through the menus for Father's and Mother's Day, and I was looking at the Father's Day menu. Are we really helping our fathers here? Listen to this. This was on the menu. Brunch included sausage, bacon, corned beef hash, prime rib, chicken tenders, and fries. Dinner was steak, pork, beef brisket, chicken tenders, and fries. I think it's the trophy wives. There is often a natural death exception to the prenuptial. I think they're trying to kill us. Seriously, the Mother's Day menu. Listen to the Mother's Day menu. Brunch was seasonal fruit, grilled grouper, smoked salmon, and fresh mozzarella. Dinner was chilled seafood, smoked salmon, and fresh mozzarella. I see a pattern here. I have no segues, so just get used to this. We're moving on to a new topic now, okay? Sober ones help the drunk ones. So we refurbished the Commodore's room in the back there where some of you are sitting recently. It's got beautiful rich wood interiors and luxurious fabrics. It costs more to rent out as a private room, but it's definitely worth it. It's kind of like the champagne room at a strip club. I mean, seriously, there's an ATM back there. And just like, just like the champagne room, when you rent the Commodore's room, you get Ermy. There are actually a lot of similarities between our club and a strip club. First of all, they're both clubs. I like that. We probably have reciprocal rights. There's a hefty cover charge for both places. There's a lot of hot women who will dance with you till you buy them a drink. And despite that, you always leave the place drunk, broke, and frustrated. We should just call this place Solid Gold Sailing or something. Just a thought. Oh, here's an interesting opportunity that we have coming up. The Florida, sorry, just got another Red Bull moment there. The Florida Inland Navigational District wants to dredge the Intercoastal from 17th Street to Las Olas Bridge, obviously going by us, but the environmental regs require that they find a place to deposit the fill, the muck, the dredged material, and a place to put the seagrass. Yeah. So, we have a couple things, because we have some developers here at this club, so really good. Terry Stiles stepped up, he's offered to take that dredged muck, fill in our sandbar, and put a 50-story office block out there. It should be an easy commute. Finally, Paulson could make it to the office. Sorry, buddy. You were just there. I just saw you. I could have picked anybody. I'm sorry. Jack Lowe's has offered a competing vision of a super Walmart on the same site, which would be awesome for the Labor Day campers. And finally, one of our newer members, Jason Melacrino, has volunteered to smoke all the seagrass. So thanks for that, buddy. No, that was not you. She's on her own little planet. That was not me, I swear to God. Alright, here's another one from the main sheet. I think this is pretty awesome. Just like the police have like turn in your gun month, where you can turn in your guns for like gift cards or something. The yacht club, and I swear to God this is true, look at the July main sheet if you don't believe me, we had Blue Towel Amnesty Month. For turning in the blue gym and tennis towels that people tend to take home. Yeah. I think that's the wrong approach, because if stealing blue towels is outlawed, only outlaws will have blue towels. They're selling black market blue towels in the hood now. Seriously, I was accosted by a gentleman going, "Yo, my man, you want to buy some LYC gear?" I got blue towels. I got silverware from Mary's personal collection. want to buy a Range Rover? Commodore owned it. So, as I was going through the main sheets, I saw a very heartwarming thing that past Commodore Dick and Dorothy Burgess won $700 in the pot of gold recently.
Yes.
Yeah, and thank God, because, you know, I know they have property tax coming due. And I just hope it leaves them with enough to supplement their food stamps. I know Dorothy's getting tired of the ramen noodles. Oh, that was funny, people. Come on. That was like such a Harbor Beach joke, and you guys are just... Mike Bondurant also won $800 recently, which, for him, that's a truckload of new bow ties. Pretty much all he spends money on, I think. You see him cutting his grass, he's pretty much naked except for a bow tie. Maybe a little big green bow tie right here. Not that big. Bondurant, he's English, they don't have... That's why the population is so low on that island. What? Yobi, my wife is about to kill me. She's British. That's why she married an Italian. We're like the next best thing to black. A little early for that? I don't know. What do you think? Don't worry, it's about to get worse. Oh, and this is kind of along that sort of theme. In the main sheet, when we list and advertise the new member requests, do you know what the heading for that little section in the main sheet is? It's permission to come aboard. Is that a nautical porno or what? She was a new member and didn't know anyone until she learned the phrase, permission to come aboard. Wow. That's right up there with my personal favorites, blown offshore, coming about, and pulls up. Buckle up, people. Here's another little gem from the main sheet, and this actually was in the main sheet, and I want to find out who wrote this and congratulate them. There's a notice that said, ever think about what your wooden burgee would look like? Maybe it's just me, but I think about my wooden burgee all the time. Whereas after 25 years of marriage, I'm the only one thinking about my wooden burgee. There goes another one down. Woo! You guys okay? Done? So I haven't messed with you yet too much. We're okay. We're all right. So, Lobster Mania. Big success here at the Yacht Club. Lobster Mania. Unfortunately, it was not cost effective. So, we switched it up. We got two new scaled down versions that are continuing monthly. Instead of Lobster Mania, first of all, we're going to have Cod Mania. I know, not as sexy, but you know. And for the meat eaters, Pork Palooza. Which sounds like a gay porno in a way. So another thing I saw that it's really such a family club these days. I saw in the main sheet we're offering active parenting classes. Yeah. Active parenting this weekend was playing beer pong while you could barely see the top of your kid's diaper in the baby pool. I'm really a good parent. Little sucker's still floating. So when I was a kid here, and I'm going back to 1968 when I was 8, active active parenting meant maybe trying to find your kid at the end of the night. Maybe. Because not all the parents thought it was a good idea. You know, my parents were like, oh, go look for him. Why spoil the kid? When he's hungry, he'll order from the snack bar. Those were a lot of long nights, but I was usually snuggled up on a sailbag with Captain Pete. Smoking unfiltered Pall Malls. And learning a lot more than I ever did in school. You know you want it. So seriously, in '68, this exact room, I remember it like yesterday, it was a sea of Madras pants and yellow blazers. And that's all gone now, apart from Steve Hyatt. Oh, come on, that guy, if that guy's not getting paid by Vineyard Vines, he should be. He's got pants with goldfish on them. One night he got so drunk he tried to eat them off his pants. Swear to God, I was there. So, you know, in '68 we really didn't have a lot of kids' activities. I remember the main kids' activity in my day was getting wired on Cherry Coke and pushing the little kids off the dock to see if they could float in diapers. So again, it was a form of natural selection. Peter Grimm didn't float for long, that's why he's like he is today. Oh, come on now. Don't worry, he didn't get that joke. He's looking at me like Scooby-Doo. Ruh-roh. So, because we're all active parents now, the Yacht Club is launching a new iPhone app called LYC Brat. Allows you to track your kids from brat cams all over the club. In development is a similar app called LYC Ho. Yes, ladies. And it's going to use the brat cams plus a few extra ones in the gold room behind the tennis pro shop, you know. Strategic spots. Of course, the wives want a similar app, but so far the name, LYC, Where Are You, You Cheating, Chiseling Bastard, is too long to fit on an iPhone screen. Jeez, I gotta get out of here. Alright, a couple more things before I go, and then I'm gonna bring Bobby Mahar up. Woo! How many of you guys knew this? This year, we did this thing at the beginning of the summer. I did a little thing in the main sheet of any member or staff who wanted to do 5 or 10 minutes. I would do a comedy class throughout the summer, and we would write 5 or 10 minutes and get it done. And Bob stepped up to the plate in a very intoxicated moment. As did Ed Yavoli, yeah. And you know those crazy tax attorneys, woo! So before I bring them up, just a couple more things to say. We had some great developments in the yachting world, our fleet over this year. I'd like to congratulate Greg Bellows and his beautiful new yacht, his beautiful new Rampage on the North Dock, which, given how his lovely wife Karen found out about the boat, is called the Surprise. It was tossed between that and calling her the Alimony. Bob Kozik's yellow yellowfin Daylight's Burning has changed hands. Unfortunately, Bob never found out into whose. Fortunately, like a good neighbor. And Jim Lang almost sold his Intrepid to Cito. Apparently Jim didn't anchor anchor the boat before diving one day, he just put her in park and set the handbrake. Probably should have taken that safe motor course. So he had to do a Robinson Crusoe to the beach behind his lovely yacht. And finally, Wes Parker converted his new boat to a flat-style boat after the city of Fort Lauderdale refused to raise the bridge height at his new house. Yeah, he did it the quick way, by just heading for the bridge at high tide and punching the throttles. What else? Tom Lehan, our master sailor and navigator, could not find Port Everglades last time he went way offshore. And you guys probably know why, because the stacks are gone. You know, the red and white stacks that forever have been guiding us back from the Bahamas. I mean, forget the $20,000 of touchscreen Garmin's on the console. We just look for the freaking stacks. So he couldn't find him. After a couple hours of cursing and a bunch of beers, he thought he saw a stack, and he ran aground in Pompano off the steeple. Alright, final bit. Our Commodore, Lang Ryder, is, and if you've spoken to him, you know, he is from Boston. Which is an accent that is incredibly hard to understand sober. Because that's not how they roll in Beantown. So to help the membership understand their Commodore, the front desk has 8 copies of the movie Ted available for free loans. If you can watch this movie while drinking an entire case of Sam Adams, you are eligible for a translator certificate and a position on the board. So this year the board is using an English Bostonian dictionary for translation for Lang, from Lang to real English. Here's a couple examples in case you have to talk to him, or... This is mostly for the board, because these are board situations. So, for example, if Lang wants to say, "I disagree with your assessment, my man, and feel that there are alternatives we should consider," he will probably say, "You're wicked retarded." If Lang wants to say, "What a superb idea! Well done, my fine fellow. Let us proceed to act upon your thought," he will probably say, "You're wicked retarded." Did you see how the inflection makes all the difference? "You're wicked retarded." "You're wicked retarded." See? Makes all the difference. Finally, if Lang wishes to exercise his executive privilege and wants to say, "Discussion is over, I am your Commodore and what I say goes, you chuckleheads," he will say, "You're wicked retarded." You chucklehead. Boy, I was channeling Ted Kennedy there for a minute. Good thing there are no bridges between me and home. Let me end on that groaner. That's my time, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Now, it is my